Hey, hello everyone, welcome back to this Node.js video series. In this video, we are going to learn about how to import Node modules in our application and also what is the require function and how it can help us. Also, we will learn about file system module of Node.js. So let's get started.
So this was just a simple program, right? It was not at all complex. We just run addition. Okay, we did some addition and we just console log it. Okay. Now let's create another folder. Okay. So here you can see in the VS Code there is an option called new folder. Let me name it. So we are working on now a big app. Okay, Nodes app. Let's work on it. In this app we will learn all the main concept of Node.js. Okay. So today what we are going to learn is module system of Node.js. So we have this new folder. Let me delete this file. It is not much of a use now. So right click on that folder. You will see the option new file. Let's name the first file of this folder as app.js. Okay. Why app.js? You can name it any file, but this is the convention. Okay, standard convention to follow. The main file of our Node application would be app.js. Why we need module system is because some of the module available in the Node.js we cannot directly use it. We have to fetch or request those modules into our Node.js application. So lastly, what we did, we use console module, right? But this module is global module. It is readily available. That's why we didn't need to include it in our application. So this is some of the modules are global module in Node.js, okay? And console is one of the examples. So the first module that we are going to learn is file system module. So in this application, we are going to create some file and make changes into those files. Okay, file means in our operating system, we should be able to extract the files, read the files, and write into that files. So how we are going to do this using Node.js? So we have the popular module for that is a file system module. Okay, so let's go into again here in the documents, and you can see on the left hand side file system module is there. Okay, you will see bunch of so many methods or the modules are there. So let's not get confused. So we have to find this method of the file system, that is write file sync. Okay, let's copy this method name. So in the documentation, you will see all the options, what are the parameters which will go into this function of this file system module. Let me copy that. Okay, and the syntax is first will be our file name. Let's give the file name as a note.txt file. Let's use a simple file, text file, and the message or what content or data we want to write it down inside this file. So let's write. Okay, so let's save it. And so we have directly used this file system module. We didn't import it or we didn't added this module into our JS file. So let's test it without including that module into our file system. So let's execute our node command to run this app.js file. And you can see we are getting error saying fs is not defined. Okay, because we have not included this module. So now let's include this module into this file. So how to do that? You can observe here. Simply we will create this variable. You can see this is a variable, right? But it is not declared. That's why it is giving us error. So let's create that variable fs. But this variable should include the module, file system module, right? And how to fetch that module? Using require. Using require function, and the argument that you will pass for the file system is fs only. Okay. So simply by using this statement, okay, we created a variable called fs and which will hold the module file system. And how we have did this, okay, using require function. So this require function will return the file system module and it will save into this constant. Okay. As we have added this file system module in our application using the require function of Node.js, let's see if we are still getting that error or not. So same command node space app.js, enter, and see here no error. Okay, but if you observe, the new file is created over here with the name that we have provided in our arguments, right? This is the first argument, right? And this is the exactly same file has been created. Okay, so it means it is working fine. Our file system module is correctly got imported in our file, and also it is working. Okay, so file is created, but what about the data that we have passed, right? So this is the message that we are expecting to be present inside this node.txt file. So what this write file sync function will do, it will check whether this file is present or not. If it is not present, then it will create that file. After that file is being created, then it will add this message. But if the file is already present, then it will just write or just overwrite the data of that file with this message, whatever we have provided. So let's check. So file is created and it is also having our message. Okay. So this is how you will import any module that you will require in your complex Node.js application. Okay. So this was about it. We learned about the module system of Node.js and how we can use require function to import any module in our application. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.